What's going on, everybody? Another beautiful Sunday. Just had to take a quick break from cutting the grass. Yeah, I know some of y'all like, you need to take a break from cutting the grass, you old. But no, I had to take a break. Well, let me show y'all so you think I'm crazy. So this is the grass I just was cutting. Now, a year or so ago, I was not here cutting this grass. Because a year ago, my wife didn't own a daycare. And it just made me realize while I was cutting the grass that God has a plan that many of us, we question sometimes. We wonder if why we're going through what we're going through or how we even got to where we are. You're trying to understand God's plan instead of just going with God's plan. You see, a couple of days ago, I was doing some homework and my youngest came up to me and was like, "Hey, Dad, what you doing?" I was like, "I'm doing some homework." He had a little confused look on his face like, why is he doing homework? You see, he was with me when I went and picked up my diploma. And so he was like, "You're doing homework? Oh, okay, you need some help?" And I was like, "No, I got it, son." And he asked me again, "Why are you still doing homework?" And I was like, "Son, I don't know why I'm doing homework." So I had to think about it myself because it was a good question. Why are you putting yourself through this? You already have a bachelor's. Why are you going after a master's? And it was like, the answer was very simple. Because I'm not where I want to be. Now, many of you know me. You know I've been in the military for quite some time now, over 19 years, coming up on 20. And I had to take a look back as I was talking to my wife one day. For most of my career, I was operating on like 60 to 70%. I wasn't giving my all, I had to be honest. A good portion of it, especially from 20 to 30, not really. It wasn't until the last few years that I started giving about 85, 90%. Still not my all, but I was doing more than what I did when I was 20 to 30 years old. But then as I look, I'm like, I'm coming up on retirement. I have to look back and thank that 20 to 30-year-old me like, hey, even though you didn't put in a lot of work, you got us to where we are today. Now, 38-year-old me with a birthday coming up in a week, I have to realize, man, I need to give more because I'm still not where I want to be. It's time to amp it up to 110%. That's what I'm operating on now. Now, I just showed you the grass I was cutting. I don't have to necessarily cut it. We can probably get somebody to come cut it for us, pay them. But then I also have, because I'm just human as everybody else, I have to humble myself sometimes. I still need to cut that grass because I'm not where we need to be and my family needs to be for us to say we just got somebody cutting our grass. So it leads me to ask this question as I was cutting the grass and wondering about other people. Are you giving everything that you have to be what you want to be? Can you look back at yourself 5 to 10 years from now and be happy with the person that started you where you are in life right now? I can look back at 20 to 30-year-old me and I'm kind of halfway decent happy with them. I could have put in more work and probably been a lot further. But in 5 to 10 years, can you look back at the you today and thank them for doing what you needed them to do to put you where you are in the future? I don't know about you, but I know right now it's time for me to start giving 110%. So 4 to 5 years now, 10 years down the road, I can look back at 38-year-old me and say, you did it. Now, you have to have a dream, have to have a goal, and it doesn't have to necessarily be elaborate, but all it needs to do is you need to be better than where you were yesterday, better than you were last week, last year, and it all starts today. The excellence in you that you want to see down the line starts today. Go be excellent. Have a blessed Sunday.